So the Schmidt turnover does not hurt the Bears. Pull up by Howard, good again for three. Jordan Howard, 58-31, under a minute to go. Jordan Howard has 22 points, folks, in the first half. Jordan Howard starts the scoring right on cue with a three-pointer in the face of Zeke Woodley to Foreman. Left wing will drive inside, back out to Howard. Howard thought about a three, will drive in. Drops it off for Zuloff. Zuloff, easy layup, and a nice job by Jordan Howard, involved in both of the scoring plays for the Bears out of the gate. Back out. Derek Brooks will try a three. That is no good. Hit the back of the rim. Jordan Howard beats Sabri Thompson to the ball. Three-pointer up and good by Jordan Howard, so Howard off to a great start. Gives it back out, almost turns it over, and now does, as Zuloff tips it up to Kamba. Kamba will swoop in and gets Lane off the glass and good, and he draws the foul. 4 of 10, and they are a perfect 4 of 4 at the free throw line. 2 misses by Kamba. Ball batted out to Kamba, though, and he gets the layup. To Jeff Lowry. Left side, Howard. Thought about a three. Steps inside the line. 2-point shot up and good by Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard on the other end. A three right back at you. 43-35. 43-35, 1:17 to go. Jordan Howard, another three right side. Good! Jordan Howard again! 43-38, and Jordan Howard, a one-man wrecking crew. I've seen this act before, and I love it. Kamba right side, baseline drive up off the glass. Good! And Matthew Kamba off a screen by Zuloff will go to the line. Howard, crossover dribble, goes in, floater. Good! Jordan Howard, what a shot as he flipped it up over the head of Hall and gets it to go to make it 52-42. So Woodley having limited success. Jordan Howard on the other end. Quick three right back at you. Good. That one went up, rattled around, hung on the rim, and fell down for Jordan Howard, who is having himself a night. Jordan Howard thought about a three. Will pull up now after the pump fake and knocks it down. They're going to say he stepped on the line for two. Jordan Howard, crossover dribble, drives baseline, flips it up and good. And Jordan Howard, folks, is feeling it in a way I've not seen too many times. And he looks like a man who can make anything he wants to put up. Jordan Howard back the other way against Kasunlo. Bounces off the chest. Flips it up with the left hand and good. And that was a heck of a play by Jordan Howard. Picked up by Jeff Lowry. Lowry out to Howard. Howard for three. Yes, sir. Jordan Howard now ties his career high with 36 points. 91-75, and this game was much closer than it appears in the final scoreboard. But an epic night by Jordan Howard, a new career high, 37 points. Not enough as the Bears come up short tonight here in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission. To not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. Also, you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing.
Justin Foreman, a 6'5 senior out of Houston, joining us. 10 points, 4.6 rebounds per game this season. Comes from a basketball family. Your brother played at Georgia Tech, right? Mm-hmm. And your dad was a heck of a baller as well. Yeah. Nickname is Sky. So when I saw that, I'm like, he must have been a heck of a player. So you really had no choice. Basketball was in your blood.
Yeah, it was always around the household, and it was always competitive with my brother and my dad. Like a majority of my cousins played, and it was like everything we did every weekend. So it was like a real family bonding type thing, and I enjoyed it.
Justin, we were talking in the break too about your what's next for you. You're going to graduate after this semester and a degree in biology.
Yeah.
So you've got a pretty heady academic plan going forward. What do you see yourself doing long term?
Long term, like maybe 10 years from now, hopefully it's Dr. Foreman. That's the final plan, but it's gonna be a long road to getting that, and And I think kind of that kind of reflects my basketball career. Like I persevere a lot through a lot of, I felt, ups and downs. And I feel like even though like the medical career could be a tough trial for me, I think it's all about being persistent and following your goal. I think that's what like separates people from being successful and people that aren't successful. That they give up right when you're about to break through.
What as far as what your plans are medical wise? Would you go back home? You think to the Houston area? What's your thinking there?
Probably so, especially in Texas for medical school.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to take a year off and study for the MCAT and then probably do some more internships.
So you big Rockets fan?
Definitely. I love me some James Harden.
Yeah. And, Coach, you obviously got a relationship with James back in the day, yeah?
Yeah. James was at Arizona State when I was doing radio and actually worked James out a few times at my gym at the time. So, yeah, I've always kind of liked the Rockets, too, with James being there. And I was always a McHale fan. I hate that he's not there anymore. And then one of my former assistants, Matt Brazzi, who Justin also played under, was their player development guy last year. Now he's the head coach of Rio Grande, their D-League team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as NBA 2K, I know you always take Houston, right?
Always.
So who's the king of the hill when it comes to that game for the team?
They know it's me.
Okay.
They know. If anybody else say anything different, they know it's me.
All right. I got you. I do have to ask one more thing. And, Coach, we've talked about this from before the season. You kind of pegged Justin as the alpha male. And I see that edge a little bit with you. A guy who, if I was in a street fight, I think you would be my first draft choice if I had to pick somebody off the team. Where does that come from? How did you develop kind of that toughness, I guess, on the court?
Honestly, I think it's being around my older brothers and older cousins. Like, I was always the one that was picked on a little, and especially when I was younger, I used to have like a little bit of a mouth on me, so I used to run my mouth a little bit, and I used to get beat up a little bit. But I think that kind of made me who I am today in that way. That like I don't even think Coach knows. When I was maybe a senior or junior in high school, I was still maybe like 5'8", like 160, 170 pounds, and then I went with my senior year. I grew like 2 or 3 inches, and I went to Impact in Las Vegas for a year. And I really started putting on some weight and stuff like that, and that kind of sprouted up after that. But like before then, I was a little small guy, and then I started seeing how big I was, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
I can really go with this.
Yeah, I was 5'8" at that age too, and I still am. So I'm glad you sprouted. That's good.
Justin, his dad is also a former great player. Willie Foreman was a great player at Texas A&M. Then he actually coached under the legendary Shelby Metcalf a long time ago.
Okay.
And didn't he play overseas some?
Yeah. No, he played at Harlem Globetrotters for like 16 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so he's been around the game, and if you've ever met Justin's dad, you could tell he was a competitor also, and he's trained his sons, not just Justin, but his brother Nick. He trained those boys right.
Yeah.
And then Mama don't play either, does
she? No, not at all.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, good luck the rest of the way, man. It's been fun covering you. I wish we had you back for another year, but it's been good getting to know you this season.
Definitely.
Guys, the sign's working!
Get unlimited data so you can watch, stream, and download where and when you want. Get 4 lines for $180 a month when you have AT&T Wireless and DirecTV.
Bring that beat in. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling me, bro. Hey.
We got a job to get done. We got 40 minutes to get it done. Let's go do something that we know we can do, which is put a whooping on somebody. Let's go.
About that energy. Let's go, baby. Yeah, just like Coach Josh said, energy, man. Energy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Energy.
Crossover dribble, top of the key, between the circles, and almost has it ripped. Pride got a hand on it, knocked it away. Brooks Corrales, though. Bears working around. Jordan Howard will drive baseline. Floater, good. And then it ends up in the hands of Zuloff, who skips it out to Jordan Howard. Jordan for 3, good. Jordan Howard knocks it down. A sloppy play. In transition, Campbell right side. Brooks skips it up to Jordan Howard. Deep 3 by Jordan Howard. Knocks it down. Make it 19-7. A three-pointer by Jordan Howard again. That's 3 already, and he's got 13 points. Splash Jordan is doing the job, and the Privateers want a timeout. Justin Foreman, right side, off to Howard. Howard 3, fouled and good! Jordan Howard continues to outdo himself. Justin Foreman will force the issue. Skips it out off a player to Jordan Howard. Jordan pull-up jumper in and out and in. Jordan Howard rattled the rail. Looked like it was going to fall out. Of course it goes down because everything he touches right now turns to gold. I mean, he's like King Midas. Foreman gets it up to Matthew Campbell. Campbell's going to have a runaway dunk on the other end. And Matthew Campbell with a highlight reel finish against the New Orleans zone. Short corner, Brooks inside to Zulov. Zulov up off the glass and good. This is cold. The shooting night is by a Bears opponents we've seen all year. Campbell inside, slams it down. Jordan Howard with a great find and a bucket for Matthew Campbell, his second dunk of the night. So the Schmidt turnover does not hurt the Bears. Pull up by Howard, good again for 3. I mean, Jordan Howard, 58-31, under a minute to go. Jordan Howard has 22 points, folks, in the first half. Jordan Howard, Gill in pursuit. Justin Foreman dunks it down. Lowry, right side Howard. Jordan pull-up jumper inside the three-point line, knocks it down and fouled. And Giles a little too close defensively there. Drive, loses it. Lowry has it other way. Bears have a 3-on-1. Up to Jordan Howard. Off the glass and good. Jordan Howard with 33 and a nice find by Jeff Lowry. Started by Giles. Jordan Howard cutting. Bucket good and fouled. Justin Foreman wants to run. Throws it up to Boo Milligan for the dunk. So alley-oop for the Bears. And Boo Milligan all smiles, as is Justin Foreman at the other end. It's it for Schmidt. Christensen has it back. He's looking to drive. Little Euro step. Drops it for Schmidt. Bucket good. Foul. Apparently he will force up a shot, or Giles will on the baseline. Swatted out of there by Tanner Schmidt to close it out. So a great play to finish off the game. Schmidt gets a three-point play and a big-time block at the end on the smaller Giles. And that's how it'll end. 112-77, a blowout victory for the Bears here at the Farris Center today. Man, that was fun. They made it look easy.
Jordan, congratulations. 36 points, 6 of 13 from 3, 11 of 20 from the floor, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, and you doled out 4 assists. So busy day for you, and I mean, you guys could tell, not only you, but the whole team, guys, had it going early on today.
Yeah, definitely. That was just something we really emphasized in practice, and Coach really got into us and was really bringing energy. So that's one thing we knew we had to do, is bring energy straight out the bat. And so I thought we did a really good job doing that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you had your moments in the last game when we had the great matchup with you and Zeke in the game against Northwestern State. But as a team, while you guys kept getting opportunities in the free throw department, you weren't converting at a high rate. Today, 21 of 25, and Coach talked about how it's not so much a practice thing, it's a mental thing. What did you guys talk about at all as far as free throws go the last couple of days?
Exactly. We always emphasize that in practice a lot, just because we need to be focused, and we always just have to lock in. But just coming into this game, we all just gathered together, and we're just like, we really need to lock in on the free throw line and just make sure that we make them count.
You're up 58-33 at the halftime break. What's the difficulty there for you guys mentally?
Definitely just getting too overconfident and falling off, coming out a little lackadaisical. And so I thought we did that a little bit coming out, but then we responded well. And that's one of the big things for us this year, is being able to retain a lead and not be able to fall back and not recover from it.
We've been waiting because, I mean, we know the pieces are there, you know, and I know you guys can do it on both ends of the floor. We saw a perfect, basically, performance today, just about. What does it feel like to have it all come together like it did today?
It's great. It's just everything we could ask for. You know, we've been working so hard, and nobody knows what we've been going through. And so just to come out here and to collectively have a win like this, and not just a win, just a really blowout win, it was really huge for us. Not just because we got the win, but for our confidence going forward into these last 9 games.
It's been a while since you've been part of a blowout win, huh?
Hey.
Nice.
It feels good.
How about a few more?
Hey, that's the plan.
Be good. Different kind of challenge coming in Tuesday night. Southeastern with a big win today over Abilene Christian, 81-60. So the Lions are certainly playing good basketball. That's an impressive victory over the Wildcats. So certainly a little better challenge, but. Boy, you know, to play back-to-back at home. I know exactly. Coach was just talking about defending the home court.
Yeah, that's something he really emphasized for us. When people come into Conway, we really want to make sure that we put it on them and let them know that this is our house.
Cool. Enjoy it, my man. You going with Coach on the Super Bowl?
I got to go with Cam.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can't really bet against Cam. He's playing the best football of his life right now, so I got to go with Carolina.
Yeah, well, you were the Cam Newton on the floor today for sure, my man. Good luck.
It.
All right, we'll see you Tuesday. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy. Thanks.
That didn't surprise me at all. I told you
that you were going to whoop somebody good. And the thing I will tell you, the second half, they called a lot of fouls on us. They kind of tried to attack us inside of the zone, and that's fine. They wound up shooting 41%. They were 4 of 18 from three-point line. And I think we out-rebounded, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we did by 9.
Okay. We did by 9 on the glass. And you just made them do stuff that they didn't want to do. And then at the other end, what you found, all that led to offense. And that doesn't surprise me. That's the kind of team I've envisioned. Maybe not whipping somebody 30 points every night, but the explosiveness and the defense. And we're going to keep working on that. Now there's a little film on you. Southeastern Louisiana's coming in here. They'll look at that. But here's what I say. You got 9 more now, and you got a 1-game winning streak. And how about we just run the tape? How about we try that? But it's next game, Southeast. All right, hey, let's get it up and go Broncos!
Is that an invite? Is that an invite, Coach? Hey, hold on, man. Hey, good game today, man. Just like Coach says, day by day. So you have to get that 9-game win, you got to win this next one. Let's go, baby. 1, 2, 3.